Good morning, everyone. Happy Lunar New Year. It is a Chinese New Year today, and I wanted to come up here to share a few things with you regarding the group's mission and also the community vision. I have received some of you's questions or concern about, there seems to be not as positive posts as before. There seems to be a lot of people asking for support and needing some help, and some of them actually need professional help. I do understand that. I hear that. But let's think of it this way. Have you ever been in a moment that you find that you're stuck? Have you ever been into a moment that you feel like that you have no one around and no one is listening to you? Have you ever been in that moment feeling so alone, so desperate, and your emotion is so high that you just want somewhere safe, someone to actually reach out and say, hey, it's okay? If you ever felt that before, this is why I created this community. This is why this group was first created by Hope, and I got invited to be joining the group and managing it now for about the last 3 months. You have seen that we have increased by a lot of members, and I have seen on their application how many of them felt like that there's no one around them. How many of us feel like that we are for so lonely, but we don't know where to reach out to? So many of us here just want to find a place that where we have that feeling of being heard. We have that feeling of being connected. We have that feeling of being supported. So I know some of us may have a few things to say, some of us that may be asking for help, but let's open our heart and compassion to just listen. If you don't want to comment anything, that's completely fine. You're seeing it already, giving it support because it helps with the algorithm of other people seeing it. If you can provide constructive criticism or something that you can support them or guide them back, or simply just giving them a big virtual hug, that's all that person needed. And that's why this community is for you to say something that it may be too embarrassed to say outside, to say something that, hey, you know what, I needed help, but I'm so embarrassed about it. This is the community that where all of us mature women can get together and truly support each other. It is the vision I have for this community. It is my goal to make this a reality. Just like that, we have Business Monday, where we can help and support people who want a business in our community. We also have Education Wednesday, which I have invited multiple guest speakers. I have done the interview first to ensure that they align with our mission and goals before they are actually coming onto our platform to share their things. And we also are planning Knowledge is Power Thursday, because I do believe once we have the knowledge, we will get ourselves ready for that professional help that we desperately need. But you cannot force someone to do something unless they're ready. So by giving them knowledge and education and support, it is the best way to help them to pull onto that path into where they need to go. And with our expert help on Knowledge is Power Thursday is where they can find that extra help that they need. So that's coming up as well. So I just wanted to come on and say Happy New Year to all of you, and to solve some of the questions that some of you may have in your mind of how this group is going to turn out to be, or what is my vision looking like for the group. It is important to know that my only goal is to have no woman to ever suffer in silence again, because I was one of them. I wish that there was a safe community for me to actually ask for help. And now that I'm back there, I'm actually finally back at my peak. I give you this space to do exactly the same, to let us support you so you can come back at your peak. So that's my message for the day. Thank you so much again for being in this community. Thank you so much for all of you who supported each other, who you didn't even know them, haven't get in contact before, but you decided to reach out and give them that support. And thank you for making this group less catty. I know that we're all women, we all have our things to say, but we are trying our best to give this a very, very mature space for women to get together, get support, get education, and make ourselves the better version than ourselves yesterday. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and I look forward to see you for more updates for next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.